Hi, this is Sarah Regan from Strengths Now, and we know that one of the best things we can do in times of uncertainty or stress or crisis is to lean into our natural talents. And we're continuing our video series where we highlight one of the different Clifton Strengths themes and talk about how it may show up for you right now. And today I'm going to talk to you about individualization. If you have individualization as a dominant theme, you are someone who's very astute about people, really insightful and perceptive, a real keen observer of what makes people tick. And as a result, you're able to really customize your approach or your message because you can really meet people where they're at. You tend to reject a one-size-fits-all approach. So in times of change or uncertainty, one of the things that you're very good at is matching talent to task. I call this theme somebody who's a talent spotter. So if work has been disrupted where perhaps there's been downsizing or shifting of who does what, one of the things that you're naturally good at is noticing who may be very successful in a role or with a given task. Even if it doesn't make sense to people around you or doesn't make sense on paper, you instinctively know how to position other people for success. So it's a wonderful time to be able to be thinking about who can help your team excel and take on new projects or work. The other thing that you're really good at is that you can anticipate how others may react, and this gives you a bit of a window into potential roadblocks, but also how to maybe tailor the message. And you may just instinctively know that one person may need a little bit of time to come around or kind of a soft touch. Somebody else may need a very declarative, decisive type of approach. So you're able to shift easily. You're not really locked into a prescribed way. And because you're able to read people so accurately, you're able to help people get on board. One of the shadow sides with individualization is that it could potentially land you in the trap of focusing more on the individual needs than the group needs. A little bit more focus on the you than the we. I'll share a personal example. I find this as a person who has individualization high. I have 3 teenagers, and I do find that I'm really good at kind of reading their behavior, what do they need, seeing them as very distinct and different people. But what I have been more mindful of is that I also need to pay attention to the we. What are the things that need to stay consistent that represent more of the group, or in this case, the family need? So for your situation at work, what you don't want to do is over customize because it can lead to inefficiencies, particularly if it's not necessary, it doesn't really yield results. It can slow things down, it can confuse people, or it can be destabilizing. So bear those things in mind. Really take stock of what's non-negotiable. What are those practices and policies that we're going to hold firm to and not be willing to shift or adjust based on an individual response or need. So we'd love to hear how you are using your individualization theme and hope that you stay tuned for next time. Take good care.